Hi everyone, welcome back to Ron's Tech Hub, and in this video we're going to be looking at Loom, the screen recording software. Let's get started. Okay, so firstly, what is Loom? Loom is a video recording tool that helps you to get your message across through instantly shareable videos. This simply means you can record your screen, and as you can see here on my screen, you can record your webcam as well. Now this is quite useful if you're trying to do a tutorial, for example the ones I've done on YouTube before, where you want to show someone something, but some people seem to like having a face to look at. Okay, so now that we have an idea as to what Loom is, the next step is to figure out how to actually obtain Loom. Now the way to do this is to go to your web browser. I use Google Chrome and Google as my default search engine, and I can just type Loom download. Press enter, and from here it's the very first option I have. Now yours might be slightly different, but you can find your way through to the download page. Click on the option, and from there I'm using a Windows 10 PC, so I would download for PC. If you're using a different operating system, you can click on see more options, so you can download for Chrome, as in you can install it as an addition to the Chrome web browser, and you can also download for Mac. Since I have a Windows 10 PC, I'm going to click on download for PC, and I'm going to try and show you guys every single step so we don't miss anything. I'm going to come back when this is actually finished downloading. It should appear here in the bottom left hand corner of your Chrome tab. If you're using another browser, it might appear somewhere else, but in my Chrome tab it's going to appear here at the bottom left hand corner. My Loom is now finished downloading. As we can see here, it says Loom Setup 0.426. I'm going to click on that once. It's going to come up with the notification asking if I'm sure I want to install this. It's extracting the files. And here we go, Loom is all ready to go. Now that I have Loom installed, I'm going to open Loom from my start menu. And if you're not sure how to use the start menu, you can go back to Windows 10 tutorials and watch the very first video there. It gives a detailed breakdown of how to use the start menu. I'm going to click on the start button. I'm going to type the word Loom, and I'm just going to click on the app here to open it. Now when it opens up, as you can see, the bottom, this corner here where this black circle is, that's my camera. I've covered it just because I don't want to use my camera. And here we have the main screen for Loom. Now we're going to run through some of the features of this main screen here and this section over here as well. Okay, so let's go from left to right. So on the left hand side we have some quick, I would say quick toggles or quick icons. This one stops the recording, it restarts the recording, pauses the recording, and actually cancels the recording. Now here we have a pencil or pen. This allows us to actually draw on screen, so if you need to highlight something, this is a good way to do it. As I said before, this is the camera area here. So if you have a webcam on your laptop or a USB webcam attached to your normal PC, you will actually see yourself pop up here. Quite good if you're trying to make tutorial videos or show someone something on your face or or in your hand, for example. Now if we go to the main Loom window here, it says screen and cam. Now what this will do, it will actually record your entire screen and your camera, and you can turn the camera off. I'll choose a different camera as well actually, and you can do the same thing for microphone. Now I have the built-in microphone of my laptop is a Realtek audio. That's the driver that's used inside my laptop, but I also have a USB microphone called Samsung CO1U. If you move over to screen only, this will, as the name states, record just the screen. If you move over to cam only, again, just the camera, the screen won't be recorded. So quite a nice feature to have in a program, I think, having the option to record individual sections. Now down here where it says internet speed is very fast, this is if you're uploading to the internet, for example. So if you need to upload directly to YouTube or Facebook or wherever, whatever social platforms are baked into this program, that's how you would do it. This section here that says 720p, this is quite important. When you click on that, it gives you a few more options. Now 720p is really good for web and mobile phone quality. 1080p is the resolution used for full HD. So full HD TVs, you'll sometimes see 1080p or 1080p instead of full HD. Now this is only available in the Pro edition. To be honest, I don't think it's necessary for most PC recording, as 720p on YouTube is, in my opinion, good enough in most cases. Now if I go to the three dots here and I go to preferences, these are the settings. Again, we have default quality, which is the same thing we mentioned before. So 1080p HD, that's full HD. 720p is the quality you get, the maximum quality you get for the free version. Highlight mouse clicks. When this is turned on, wherever you click, there will probably be a yellow or red circle around the area, I think. Recording countdown simply says count from 3 to 1 before the video starts. Flip camera flips the camera horizontally, so you looking at yourself, there would be a mirrored version of it. Show control menu, that was the black menu to the left of the screen with the start, reset, cancel recording drawn screen. And record audio in mono. Now this will make the file size slightly smaller, and you won't have audio coming through two channels, so left and right. You just have one, and then it will split it for left and right. Shortcuts, I don't really think that's necessary. And accounts, one of the things you want to do before you start recording a video is to ensure that your devices, well, the correct devices are selected. Now this is the camera here. I can turn it off by clicking on the icon there. I can turn it back on by clicking on the same icon. And if I click on the drop down list there, as you can see, I have none. That's when it was off. And I have integrated webcam. That simply means the webcam built into the laptop I'm recording on. That's all that is. So I'm going to click on that one. And if I do the same thing for microphone, I can turn that off by clicking on the icon, and I can turn it back on. And if I select from the drop down list, again, I have two microphones, the built-in one, which is a Realtek audio microphone, and I have a Samson CO1U microphone. Now for me, the Samson microphone picks up audio much better, but I'm actually using that in a different software right now, so I won't select it. I'm going to start recording with these current settings now. So let's click start recording. Okay, so now that I've set all that stuff up, I'm going to click start recording. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to just move my mouse around on screen a bit. I'm going to click on a few websites, so let's just click on a random website there. Let's minimize this just so we have some movement on screen and bring it back. Alright, now when I'm finished recording, all I have to do is click on this button over here, or we can actually use those toggles I spoke to you guys about earlier. I can draw on the screen, so I can circle a specific section on screen. Oh, if it decides, yeah, there we go. I can click done. I can also pause the video, but I won't do that in this one. And I'm finished, so I'm going to click stop recording. And then this is the interface you get with Loom. It opens a web browser where you can trim, you can share, you can download. So after your video has been recorded, this is what you're going to get with Loom. And let's work our way through this. Here we can play the video. Here it just gives you the title of the video, which is just the date and the Loom recording. This is probably the most important section here, as this is where you can actually download the video to then email it to people, upload it to YouTube, for example. You can duplicate the video, which simply means to make a copy of it. You can delete it, and the share button. From here we can share it via any one of these social media platforms. And on this side here we can copy the link so we can share that. We can do link sharing as well. So if I click on invite people, I'll get an email inbox box where I can put email addresses in of people I want to see the video. I can add a password, so I think I can then give that password to specific people. And down here you can edit your video. You have settings, you can turn stuff on and off, Let's cancel that. We have trim, where we can get rid of the ends or the starting of the video, basically basic editing. I think the most important thing most people will want to do is probably to download the video. So let's show how that works. I move my mouse to the download icon here, click on download, and that's it, you're finished. Now in Chrome, I can click on this section here, that's that up arrow, and I can select show in folder. When I do that, it takes me to the folder where it is saved, and for most people this will be the downloads folder. I can double click on that to then play the video. I can share that as an email, I can send it via Bluetooth, I can do whatever I want from there. Now one more thing you might want to do in Loom is to actually see all the downloads you have. So to do that, you open the program and you click on that tiny play icon there you have, and it will take you to the location on the Loom website that has all your not all your downloads, all the videos that you've recorded. So these are the 2 videos I have in here, and you can either play them, you can download them, you can edit them, share them with people from this location here, from this interface here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was useful. Please stay tuned. I have some more videos on some more screen recorders coming very soon. Thank you. Bye.